The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection is finally out. We're going to take a look at all 3 games running on the Z1 Extreme ROG Ally. We'll check to see if we've got any settings to play with. I don't think we will do. I'm so glad this is finally out. I'm sick of having to try and play MGS through emulation or the really naff GOG version, which doesn't seem to be a very good port at all. We've not really got anything that we can change in here. Screen brightness, no. Everything seems just standard, so I guess we're at 1080p. We're going to try this on silent, performance and turbo. Silence purely because, well, you never know. We'll go easy just for the sake of this. We'll get to the helipad, where it's usually sort of the most demanding. There's quite a lot going on there, especially in the blizzard, and see how it goes. Okay, we're at 9 watt. It is saying 60 FPS, but as far as I know, this is supposed to be capped at 30, so Lord knows what's happening there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it does say 60. Maybe there's some weird internal rendering going on. I do think, although obviously my screen resolution is set to 1080p, this is likely only actually internally at 720p. No, don't turn round. Oh wow, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's try this again after my embarrassing defeat at the hands of the opening lift. But on a positive, we're running at 9 to 10 watts and this seems to be running fine. This is a PlayStation 1 game, of course, so to be honest, if it was running poorly, I'd be extremely alarmed. But they did say that there were some patches coming to fix some weird cutscenes where things go horribly wrong, and that some of the subtitles don't match, which I think is pretty weird. I don't see why they'd have been messing around with those in the first place. Yeah, now you're going to tell me about the radar when you've already had me use it. Honestly, MGS2's best feature was fast forwarding these codec calls when you needed to. Yeah, and this seems just fine. It's just as slow and sluggish as I remember. I believe this is the 50Hz PAL version as well, which is a weird thing for them to do. Is this as sluggish as I remember? I'm changing this up to 15 and we'll just double check. Oh yeah, that's just how it is. Okay, so how do we quit to the menu? That's one way to do it. Alright, try a quick VR mission and that will round up everything on MGS1, I should think. Yeah, totally fine. Yeah, cool. Right, that's enough of Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, 10 watt silent mode. Absolutely fine. It's a PS1 game, I wouldn't expect much more than that anyway. You can do it at 15 or 25 watt if you really desperately need to, but there's just no need. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. We'll have another video out very shortly with Metal Gear Solid 2, where we'll check out the tanker and the big shell, and we'll take a look at how that's running. If you did like this, make sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe. Check out the ROG Ally playlist. We've got loads of testing videos just like this. See ya.